right, today we have another chapter from The Power of Awareness. This is Neville Goddard's best book. This is the book that is going to teach you how to live out your dreams. Today's chapter is chapter 13, Acceptance. Man's perception are not bounded by organs of perception. He perceives more than sense, though ever so acute, can discover. However much you seem to be living in a material world, we're actually living in a world of imagination. The outer physical events of life are the fruit of forgotten blossom times, results of previous and usually forgotten states of consciousness. They are the ends running true to oftentimes forgotten imaginative origins. That's a powerful statement right there. What did Neville Goddard just say? Why is this significant? Why is this something that is going to change your life? What Neville Goddard said in simple terms is, what you're experiencing right now is a result of everything you believed up until now. Everything that's happened to you is because you allowed it to. Everything that's gone wrong in your life is because you dwelled on negativity. It's because you imagined these things to come true. Think about walking into an interview and thinking you're not going to get the job. How likely are you to not get the job? I'd say maybe it confirms it 10 more percent, 20 more percent, 30 more percent. Like, we are actively affecting our lives day after day after day after day, and we are living in the accumulation of these ideas. Because I need you to understand, however you view yourself, however you project yourself to the world, is how the world will treat you. Have you ever walked into a room and people are like, wow, what's up, what's up, what's up? Were you down that day? Or were you extremely happy? Were you euphoric? Were you like, nothing can harm me today? This is the perfect day. This is the best thing ever. We can feel like that at all times, and we can allow the world to accept us as that at all times. Or we can continue to be doom and gloom. We can continue to say, woe is me, my life is so hard. Everything around me sucks. Everything is just awful. And it's like, we literally confirm our own existence. Day after day after day after day, we confirm everything that has happened to us, and we project it into the future by persisting in these states. The moment your life starts to change is the moment you accept a new state. The moment you change your consciousness, the moment you change who you view yourself to be, who you view yourself to be in the future, who you view yourself to be right now. Neville Goddard said it best. Every man's destiny is set in stone until he changes his state of consciousness. Right now, your future is determined, but you can change the determination. And it's all about changing the state of consciousness. Assume the spirit, the feeling of the wish fulfilled, and you will have opened the windows to receive the blessing. To assume a state is to get into the spirit of it. Your triumphs will be a surprise only to those who did not know your hidden passage from the state of longing to the assumption of the wish fulfilled. The Lord of hosts will not respond to your wish until you have assumed the feeling of already being what you want to be. For acceptance is the channel of his action. Acceptance is the Lord of hosts in action. That's a powerful quote as well. What is he saying here? Why is this important? Why is this significant? What Neville Goddard is saying is that you will only be rewarded for what you believe yourself to be. Think of anyone who's ever accomplished anything great. The precursor to that accomplishment was the belief that they could do it. The belief that somewhere in their head, somewhere in space, somewhere in the collective consciousness, like, there was the idea that was going to make this dream a success. There was the inspiration, there was the work ethic, there was the accumulation of facts that was going to make this come to fruition. And this is what you need to start believing. The moment you believe you're worthy of something is the moment that it comes true. But our entire lives we've been told we're not good enough. Our entire lives we've been told, yo, you'll never be able to do this. You'll never be able to do that. You're a loser. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that. Like, maybe that's true right now, but that doesn't always have to be true. And the moment it stops becoming true is the moment you accept, I'm good enough. You are capable of doing anything if you set your mind to it. But it's not just setting your mind to it. It's feeling like you're good enough. It's feeling like you already have it. And the moment you feel like you already have it is the moment you can think from the end. And when you can paint that picture so real in your mind, it really impresses to your mind a new self-worth. Because your mind doesn't understand the difference between imagination and reality. And when you create that picture so vividly, so real, that you can almost reach out and touch it, that it feels as real as memory, this is when the opportunity, this is when the idea This is when whatever you're looking for is going to pop into your head. It's going to actualize itself in your life, and your life's going to change. I don't know what else to say in this video because I feel like I left it pretty good there, but this might seem difficult. This might seem very hard. It's a gradual process, and it's gradually breaking yourself out of the old paradigms, breaking yourself out of all the old belief systems. I think up until now, you've probably been told your entire life you're not good enough. You haven't been supported, blindly and been able to follow all your passions, and you need to break yourself out of this. You need to get yourself to the point where you believe you can do whatever it is that you want. Your dreams are literally already here. And the moment you feel that is the moment it comes true. So the real cheat code to this is it's very difficult to tell yourself this all day. It's very difficult to dwell on these ideas and not get discouraged, not come back to reality. If you're like, I'm a millionaire, I'm this, I'm that, you're telling yourself all of these ideas, and you look at your bank account and you're like, maybe I'm not a millionaire, you know what I mean? So it's like, fall asleep in the state of the wish fulfilled. Fall asleep in the state that you have already accomplished it. And what that's going to do is it's going to impress your subconscious. It's going to fixate on that idea while you sleep. And when you wake up, your sense of self is going to be that much stronger. I promise you, this isn't necessarily about the physical alterations. This is about the mental alterations. Like, it doesn't matter if you magically wake up with $1 million if you don't know how to make it back. It's more so about building the mindset that allows you to do great things. Building the person that allows you to become an extraordinary individual that gives back to your community. And I want you to focus on this. I want you to focus on the positive impacts this idea can have on your mindset, on your character, on the person that you can become, on the person that you can become to give back to everyone else, because that's what this is all about. This is not about selfish needs. This is about doing something for yourself so that you can do something for others. I love you guys so much. I will link this book in the description. I cannot suggest this book enough. It is probably Neville Goddard's best work, and it's one of the shortest and concisest, I don't even know what to call it. It's like an encyclopedia. It's like an almanac. It has everything you need to know about the powers of the mind, and it's broken down so simply and so intricately at the same time that this is unmatched in any other book I've ever read. If you want more from me, go ahead and join my Discord. That's when you'll find out when I'm streaming. On top of that, if you want even more from me, I have writings where I explain stuff like this. I explain other sort of metaphysical ideas, meditation. I even have short stories. Go ahead, join my school. Love you guys so much. Peace out. I will catch you in the next one.